This ceremony demonstrates the inner love and the devotion that these two have in their hearts, first toward God and then toward each other. It also testifies to the belief that God leads us to our life's companion, and we recognize that today, that God has blessed Robert and He has blessed Whitney, and He has guided them to this moment. So Robert, I just want you to hear that God has ordained you as the man of this and the spiritual head of this family, and you're a responsible provider and as the initiator of love in this human relationship. Robert, lead her, speak life over her, let others see Christ when you see this marriage. And by His enablement, your strength will be Whitney's protection. Your character will be her boast and pride. Let your life reflect God in such a way that it brings security to her heart that she deeply longs for. And now Whitney, it is God's purpose that you be a grateful wife, that you respond to your husband's love and tenderness with a deep sense of understanding. Through a great faith in Christ who brought you here together today, speak life over Robert. Laugh with him. Laugh with him a lot. Brag on him. Honor him. And encourage him as he leads his family closer to God. And now to you both. Do not expect perfection from each other. Do not minimize each other's weaknesses, but always be swift to praise and magnify each other's strengths and see each other through kind and patient eyes. As you keep Christ first, He will help you walk out this deep love that you have for each other. He said in His Word to seek His kingdom first and His righteousness, and He will add so many more things to you. I, Robert, take you, Whitney.
I, Robert, take you, Whitney.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I promise to love, protect, and cherish you.
I promise to love, protect, and cherish you.
And to always be faithful and honest with you.
And to always be faithful and honest with you.
I promise to be there with you.
I promise to be there with you.
In both good times and bad.
In both good times and bad.
In times of plenty and in times of want.
In times of plenty and in times of want.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I promise to pray for you and for our marriage.
I'll promise to pray for you and our marriage.
To grow in faith with you.
To grow in faith with you.
To always serve Christ and others by your side.
To always serve Christ and others by your side.
I promise to love you with all my heart.
I promise to love you with all my heart.
And with all my soul.
And with all my soul.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
Now, Whitney, if you'll take this ring and place it on Robert's left hand and repeat after me. I, Whitney, take you, Robert.
I, Whitney, take you, Robert.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I promise to respect, honor, and cherish you.
I promise to respect, honor, and cherish you.
And to always be faithful and honest with you.
And to always be faithful and honest with you.
I promise to be there for you.
I promise to be there for you.
Both in good times and bad.
Both in good times and bad.
In times of plenty and in times of want.
In times of plenty and in times of want.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I promise to pray for you and our marriage.
I promise to pray for you and our marriage.
To grow in faith with you.
To grow in faith with you.
To always serve Christ alongside you.
To always serve Christ alongside you.
I promise to love you with all my heart.
I promise to love you with all my heart.
And with all my soul.
And with all my soul.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
All right, insomuch as you have pledged your lifelong commitment, love, and devotion to each other by the authority committed to me as a minister of the gospel and according to the laws of our government, I now declare that you are husband and wife. Robert, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Rob Williams.
This horizon, it's shining. Seems the daylight knows this is our time now.